In this class, we're going to look at these equations before us on the board, though they are simultaneous equation. But this type of simultaneous equations, we often refer to them as one linear, one quadratic. Okay, so we have on the board before us xy plus 3x equals 3 for equation 1, and 3x plus y equals to 7 as equation 2 for question 1, and the other question is x squared minus y squared is equals to 27, then x plus y equals to 3. Here we are going to see how to resolve equation of this nature. Okay, let's get started. The first question here we have x y plus 3x is equals 3. This is equation 1. This is our equation 1. Okay, and here we have 3x plus y is equals to 7 as equation 2. In this question, there are steps that we need to follow. First, we have to look for the unknown. We have two unknown here, x and y. Okay, we are going to have two pairs of solution. Okay, here what we do here, we will make either x, one of the unknown, the subject of the relation. Okay, so from here we say from equation 2, let's make y subject of the formula. From equation 2, y, this is 3x, as it crosses to this side, it become 7 minus 3x. This become a new equation, equation 3. Okay, what we have done here is that we make y subject to the formula. That is, y will be on its own, while the all other variable will move to the other side. Okay, then the next thing is to put equation 3 into equation 1. Okay, I'll put equation 3 into equation 1. So whenever we see y in equation 1, we substitute, we put in 7 minus 3x. So our equation 1 is x, y. So in place of y, open bracket, we have 7 minus 3x, close bracket, plus 3x is equals to 3. Okay, here we have x into 7 minus 3s. That means x is going to multiply everything in the brackets. Okay, if we do that, this become x times 7, that will give us 7x. X times minus 3x, that will give us minus 3s squared. Plus 3x is equals to 3. Okay, we have 3x plus 7s, that will give us 10x minus 3s squared is equals 3. Okay, here we try as much as possible to see that the coefficient of sign here should be negative. So we've seen that this equation, though it look linear, but now is tended to has tended to that of quadratic equation. Okay, here we move all this to this other side, and here becomes 3s squared minus 10x plus 3 equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation. So here, let's use the method of factorization. So in the method of factorization, what we usually do here, we use this term here to multiply this term. And if we do that, we have our 3s squared times 3, that will give us 9s squared. Okay, now we're going to look at all the factors of 9. 9s squared, if we add it, it will give us minus 10x, and if we multiply it, is going to give us 3 going to give us 9s squared. So here quickly, this factor here we have x, then 9x, that will give us 9s squared. So we also have minus x, or minus 9x, that will give us 9s squared. But if we add these two together, x plus 9x is not going to give us minus 10x. Okay, it's going to give us plus 10x. So the appropriate one is minus x minus 9x. That will give us minus 10x. So if we multiply it, it also give us 9s squared. So this one is out. This one is out. So we pick this and replace it with this minus 10. That's the middle term. So here we have a 3s squared minus x minus 9x plus 3 is equals to 0. So having done this, we group them in twos. Then we look what is the shouting factor. The shouting factor here is the common factor in this bracket is x. So we bring out x, we factor out x. So here we will be left with 3x. Here we left with 1. Okay, here we have minus 9x plus 3s. The common factor here is minus 3. Okay, here we have 3x minus 1. Okay, minus 3 times 3x will give us minus 9x, minus 3 times minus 1, that will give us plus 1. Okay, so we are in order. So here we have the x minus 3. We'll close the brackets. This one is common. So here we have 3x minus 1. Close bracket is equal to 0. Quickly here, x minus 3 is equal to 0. And 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here we can say x is equal to 3. And here s is equal to 1 over 3. Okay, right? Then we have done that. We are able to obtain the value, the two possible value of x. Okay, here that means y we also have two values. So when we now say when x is equal to 3 from equation 3. So here we have y is equal to 7 minus 3 into 3. Equation 3 is 7 minus 3x. So what we usually do here is to see that we put the value of s obtained here in equation 3, to ease our work, and we obtain the value of y. 3 times 3 is 9, so we have a 7 minus 9, and we have a minus 2. So it simply means that when x is 3, y is minus 2. Okay, now let's look at when x is equal to 1 over 3. Let's find the value of y. Y will becomes 7 minus 3 times 1 over 3. So 1/3 times 3, that will give us 1, is equal to 7 minus 1, and that will give us 6. So here we can also see here that the other answer is that when x is equal to 1/3, y is 6. These are the set of solutions for this equation. So we can write it that x, y, this is the coordinates. Here we have 3 minus 2. Okay, here x is 1/3 and y is 6. So assuming this two pair of equations are graph, this will be their meeting points. Okay, assuming they are graph, we will have one of the graph this way. So where they will meet are these points. So that is the solution to the equation. Now quickly, let's look at this other equation here. We have s squared minus y squared is equals to 27. we have a x plus y. X plus y is equals to 3. Equation 1 and equation 2. From equation 1, we can see that this is what we call the difference of two squares. So this expression can be written as x plus y, open bracket s plus y, then open bracket s plus y, close bracket, then open bracket x minus y is equals to 27. Okay, quickly here, what we do here is that we know that x plus y is equals to 3 from equation 2. So we put here, in place of x plus y, we put 3. So here this becomes 3, open bracket x minus y is equals to 27. Okay, now the next thing is we divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by what? Divide both sides by 3. Okay, and here become x minus y is equals to 9. Or this become equation 3. Okay, now the next step is that you bring in equation 2. Our equation 2 is x plus y is equals to 3. Here our equation has been drastically reduced. So here we see the coefficient of y is 1 in equation 1, and that of equation 2 is also 1. Because the signs are different, we can just add here x plus x, and that will give us 2x, minus y plus y is off, and 9 plus 3 is 12. So that you divide both sides by 2, both sides by 2, s is equals to 6. Okay, now that the value of x is known to be 6, then we need to find the value of y. So we put the value of x, let's put the value of s into equation 2. So equation 2 is x plus y is equals to 3, and x is 6 plus y is equals to what? 3. What we need to do, we add minus 6 to both sides, or we can say simply this is plus. As it crosses the sign of equality, it becomes negative, so that y becomes 3 minus 6. So here we see that our y is 3 minus 6, so that y is equals to negative 3. Okay, now we see that from this equation, the value of x, comma y, x is 6 and y is minus 3. So these are the values that satisfy this equation. Okay, so if we substitute, we will see 6 minus 3 will give us 3. If we put here 6 squared is 36. 36 minus 9 will give us 27. Okay, this is how to resolve a quadratic equation, simultaneous equation that might eventually lead to quadratic equations. So please, all you help me do, please help me subscribe and also share to other platforms. Once you subscribe, hit the notification button, so that once video like this comes, we'll be able to to get across to you. Please have a nice time.